Hello, peers. What are we going to build today? It's our own local ChatGPT-like app in 3 simple steps. So let's see the result first. So here is our interface where we can open a new chat. We can switch between the models. We can open a temporary chat as well. And we can control advanced parameters like top P, top K, temperature, etc. And if required, we can switch between themes, dark mode, light mode. And not only that, we can even turn off the internet and communicate with the model. It's completely offline. So now let's see how we can build this. Hello viewers, welcome to the channel The 3 Weeks Girl and the series 21 Days of AI. So today is day 2. We are going to build our own local ChatGPT-like app in 3 simple steps. So first of all, why do we need it? Because it is private, ideal for sensitive work, and it is free. No API subscription or no token limits are applicable, and it's offline, works without internet. So coming to the tech stack, we have 3 tools to build one local AI system. The first one is Ollama, model runner or inference engine. The second one is the brain. Here we have picked 2 models, 3 billion parameters of each. Why? Because I have a laptop of 8 GB RAM. And coming to the third one, it is nothing but Open WebUI. It is a chat interface. It is just not a chat interface. It has come with a lot of features and settings. So coming to the setup, we have to install Ollama. In our previous video, we have already downloaded and installed Ollama, pulled a couple of models and verified if it is working or not. Now also let's see what are the models we have right now. And also let's see from where we can pick these models. So right now we have 2 models loaded. One is 5.3 mini and the other one is Meta's Llama 3.2, 3 billion parameters. Let's check if any of them are running. So none of the models are actually running, and let's see if Ollama itself is running. So Ollama is running, but none of the models are running right now. So now 5.3 mini is running. And also let's see from where we can know about these models. So we have Hugging Face. It is like a hub for open source AI models. So here we can know about the models. So let me pick Quen here. So it has got these many downloads last month. Here is a model overview. Here we can come to know about context length as well. And we have one more library. We can directly check it from Ollama library. So right now we have Llama 3.2. So here we can know what are the models available. 3.2 latest, 3.2 1 billion parameter, 3.2 3 billion parameters. Since my laptop has 8 GB RAM, I'm using 3 billion parameters of each 2 models. Now let's see how we can download and install Open WebUI for desktop. Here I'm not using Docker, no browser tab. I'm going to download a desktop application so that it will be completely offline. So download whichever is suitable for your laptop. Now the exe file is downloaded. Let's install it. Since Ollama is already running on localhost with port 11434, WebUI will automatically be connected to it and load the models. Now OpenWebUI is loaded. Let's interact with the model. You can see both the models loaded here. Right now, 5.3 mini will be responding. So we can see the response over here. Now let's see in the command line which model is up and running. If you see it is 5.3 mini. Now let's go to WebUI and switch to Llama 3.2 3B. Now let's ask the same question to Llama also. We have got a brand new poem. Now let's again go to the command line and check which model is up and running. If you see now it is Llama 3.2. So by default, Ollama unloads the idle model and loads the one that we are currently using in order to conserve memory. Still, we have few settings to run both the models parallelly also. Coming back to the slides, this is how we download and install WebUI. So here are the key features of WebUI. Switch models and drop-down, multi-turn chat history, multiple conversation threads, runs 100% locally. In order to compare cloud models with local models, the factors we are considering are speed, privacy, cost, quality, offline, and limit. Coming to the speed, obviously cloud models are very fast because of GPU farms. And coming to the privacy and cost, local models are on higher side because they are 100% on our device and there are no limits. Coming to the quality, definitely cloud AI models are best in class and local models are still improving fast. So coming to the offline and limit, here local models are on higher side because they work anywhere even without internet and there are no limits. We own it completely. So even though we have a lot of pros with respect to local models, there are still honest trade-offs. Say for example, local models are slower than cloud models. And one such workaround will be like using Google Colab with free GPU for faster and larger models. And smaller the model is, less smarter it is. So the smaller models will be perfect for coding, summarizing question and answers, but they are limited for complex reasoning and long documentation. The next one is hardware dependency. Say, for example, my laptop is of 8 GB RAM. So I'm running 3 billion parameters each, Llama and 5. So if we have to run 7 billion parameter model, then we would even need more of a RAM. Now, the workaround we were talking about is Google Colab. See, in my laptop, it is 8 GB RAM. I was using 3 billion parameters model. But here in Google Colab, with free tier, we'll get T4 GPU, where we can run much faster and smarter models. For Llama, I have chosen 8 billion parameters. With Mistral, I have chosen 7 billion parameters. Right now, I'm on Google Colab. Here, we can change the runtime settings. So if you see, it is T4 GPU. It's not the CPU. So here I've done the same settings, but with a different UI. I've not used web UI here. I've used Gradio so that it'll be quicker for demonstration. So I've installed and imported required packages or libraries. It is Ollama, Gradio. I have pulled and started Ollama server. Here are the models that I'm pulling. One is Llama 3 with 8 billion parameters. The other one is Mistral with 7 billion parameters. Here is the Python function to interact with the models. And here I'm generating ChatGPT-like UI, almost similar, using Gradio. So here we've got a public URL, which will be valid for 1 week. So here we've chosen Llama 3, 8 billion parameter. Let's see if it is interacting. Llama is responding. Let's switch to Mistral. Now let's ask Mistral to write a poem. We got the poem generated. Now we are able to interact with models that have 7 billion parameters and 8 billion parameters. But we can't completely claim it is offline. Why? Because we can't access Google Colab without internet. Now let's get back to the slides. So what we have done today, we just built a local AI assistant, a local AI setup running on our laptop, private, free and offline. So we have installed Ollama, which is running locally, and we have pulled models like Llama and Phi. and we were able to switch between the models and interact. Then we have installed Open WebUI. Please explore other alternatives for WebUI. Say, for example, we have Cherry Studio, and then we did model switching. And then we have seen the workaround with Colab also, where we have loaded 8 billion parameters and 7 billion parameter model. And if you need access to the Google Colab, which we have seen, please do comment. Thank you.